Lately, I've really been into comic art as like a fun way to tell stories, especially about the parts of life that are silly or everyday. And to me, it's a fun way to be able to express myself quickly and to put my thoughts out into the world. Hi, I'm Malavika. I am 21 years old. I'm a junior here at Stanford. I grew up in Central Florida as the child of immigrants from India, and I am a writer. When I first got to Stanford, I really thought I was going to be a political science major. Stopping gun violence is one of the most important issues in my life, and I think it was during the pandemic that I realized that I wanted to do something that was slower and more fulfilling to me, and I think I have found like a different way to make change through literature. So now I'm majoring in complit, and I'm also majoring in CSRE, race and ethnic studies, in order to better understand this country and the world and like the people I surround myself with. This year, I'm living in Synergy, which is a co-op on a hill on campus. It was once described in the New York Times as naked, pagan, and vegan, so I was nervous to move in. But I really enjoyed the intentional pace of living. The sense of community, especially after the pandemic, is so important. And I love to cook, so it's really nice that every Sunday I get to churn out home-cooked food for like 70 people. Over the pandemic, I wrote a young adult novel called All the Yellow Suns, based on my experiences growing up here in Florida. It was also really inspired by the summer I came out was also the summer of the Pulse shooting in my hometown, which was like a really formative experience that for me kind of linked queerness sometimes with like fear and oppression and death. And it was when I came to Stanford that I first got to associate queerness with joy and art and expression and learning. Because I had a community around me, I was taking writing classes. For me, a really powerful moment was my freshman year. I got to do 11th tutorial, which is a one-on-one creative writing class with a Stegner fellow here named Neha. And it was life-changing. Like, it was like a 0 to 100 kind of experience. And after that, I felt really empowered to go about the process of writing All the Yellow Suns. I know what a rare privilege this is and what a big deal this means, not just to me, but like to other queer and brown girls who will get to read this book. I have been looking to literature my whole life as kind of like a guidebook on how to live, and I'm really grateful now to be in the process of getting to write and share my own stories. And I hope that this book just makes like some people feel a little bit better.